Yeah, we're in Herndon, Iowa. This is in Richland Township, the north end of Guthrie County. This was really the last part of Guthrie County to be developed because it was just swampland up here. Herndon is built kind of on a marshland, the same as Bagley. This is probably the best quality land in the county because it's got a lot of Clarion, Nicollet, Webster soils up here. But being so low and it didn't have any railroads early on, so there was no development. But then in 1872, a group of investors in Des Moines wanted to build a railroad from Des Moines toward Panora and then off toward northwest Iowa, going through Bayard. But they faltered and different groups took it over, and finally Frederick Hubble and a Polk got together and they kind of took it on themselves to get this railroad line built, and they got it to Panora around 1878, 1879. But then it kind of stalled out there, and after a few years they thought, well, we don't want to go to northwest Iowa, let's just go straight toward Fonda. But anyway, the town of Herndon got its name from Mr. Polk, and his wife's maiden name was Herndon. So to honor her, he used her maiden name to name the town of Herndon, even though there was Jamaica right next door. So they started town. This one time, in the history books, it says there was 3 hotels in town. Of course, there was restaurants, taverns, there was a bank. It was a very unusual town to have a 2-story country school, which was very unusual. There wasn't very many of them in the state, but it had a 2-story country school, and it sat down here to the south end of Main Street where the elevator office is now. And in 1884, which started the Herndon boom, was they were drilling a water well over here and they struck natural gas, and that just, that sparked everything. It was in the Des Moines Register showing the gas going up in the air, and they put a flame to it. So there was all kinds of excitement then. They would bring trains out from Des Moines, little tourist trains for people to walk around and see the gas derricks. There were some in town here, big wood derricks going up in the air. But the problem was it didn't last long. I mean, it was not plentiful supply. And so when the gas kind of started dissipating, then people lost interest in the town and they weren't buying lots anymore.